war with you, and tireless efforts. How about your staff, the crew, the guys who are the bad breath guys who are watching film with you every week? I have a great staff. They work tremendously hard, and I'm blessed. Like I said, offensive line coach Kip Thomas has done a great job with our offensive line this year. Our defensive coordinator Austin Martin played for me with the D Northern the Harvard of the Pond. There you go. There you go. Fighting lumberjacks. And then my offensive coordinator that's been with me since I started, Nate Carr, he's done an awesome job. Just the game plans he comes up with is just amazing. So I'm really happy with that. And then we've got our D-line coach, Greg Hughes. He's done an awesome job with our defensive line also. Well, great people. I know they go to, and I joke because I tell the story. Vern Friedley, who coached at Ampi for 100 years, still down there. He actually found out how much money the stipend that he gets. It worked out to 8 cents an hour with the summer gym and all that. So I know you guys are paid handsomely. I wanted to, do you have a favorite Jordan Sparks song, or you just kind of like me, you like all of them? I like all of them. Yeah. That's a great answer. I guess you probably know. We played Jordan Sparks to start this, and he's probably sick of hearing about his sister. It's not like a brother-sister, any other brother-sister relationship. I'm going to let you introduce Bobby Green, the head coach of Mountain Ridge, introduce our special guest here, and maybe you can introduce him in a different way than most people might recognize. Well, you know, I'm sorry. He's been a running back for us his sophomore year, and he's what makes us go. It's PJ Sparks. He's PJ, how you doing? You all right?
I'm doing good.
All right, now I'll do the standard, what you're going to hear from Bruce Cooper on 12 Sports tonight. His daddy, Maryvale, Westside, Allstate, Glendale Community College, ASU, all Pac-10, New York Football Giants, wonderful Christian man, mother, and sister, oh, by the way, American Idol, big-time Jordan Sparks.
Yes.
Is that hard for you when you got a legacy ahead of you and your mom would flat out just work your butt off through all this, doing all the work? How weird is that for you? You're that other kid in the family.
Well, I mean, from my dad being in the NFL and then going on to my sister, I've kind of always been a prospect in the limelight. So for other people, it might be something really big, but for me, it's kind of the norm. It's abnormal for other people. So to play football and to be recognized for my own name, what I own, which is PJ Sparks, it's the best feeling in the world instead of being known as Jordan Sparks' brother or ex-NFL player's son or something like that.
But Mama's boy, and I say this lovingly, how important was Mom? Because Dad's off playing pro football, working on Jordan's music. How important was it to make sure you had the right cleats, the right shoes, and you were to practice on Saturday mornings while he's off doing this little NFL thing?
My mom is my best friend. She's there every waking morning, to cook me breakfast when she doesn't want to get up, when she's been working a super long day, and I can't even give her enough credit. She just does the most that she can for me.
She's unbelievable. You have a great family, and how much fun is this family that you're playing for at Mountain Ridge right now, and the challenges you have this week? How much does this team come together, and how excited about you or about the guys you're surrounded by?
Man, I'm blessed to be with this team. Coming from last year, we didn't really have this season that we wanted to, but having that season is just a building block for what we could become and what we have attained. And to be on this team now, I wouldn't want to be on any other team and have any other different coaches, because it is a family. When we're in the gridiron, we have our backs together and we fight like dogs. Honestly.
What is this? Love is a battlefield?
Love is a battlefield.
Okay.
Our game, our love
for the game. Do you have a favorite Jordan Sparks song? Or do you like me, like them all? That's your one. Come on now, that's for the pressure.
It's difficult. It's difficult. I love Nowhere. That's one of my favorites, but I mean, I love them all. Yeah.
Hey, let me. I'll ask you real quick because we got some time here. What's sister doing these days? So where can they find her? And did you ever see her?
Yeah, I see her. She's actually in New York right now doing Broadway. She's in a show called In the Heights. Forget the storyline.
You're busy playing a football season here. And what's Pop's doing these days? He's keeping busy and probably around with you?
Yeah, he's also in New York doing business. He's working within the Giants and doing some stuff up there. So
Mom is doing all the work here. She rules. I love that. All right, how big is this game? And this rivalry and the budding, right? Obviously, it's come together recently, budding, because they've struggled in the past few years. They got a nice football team. and they're blowing up now, 5-1 against 6-0. How excited are you for that? A big whiteout for you guys. How excited are you for this game?
I'm real excited, but Coach tells me that we have to go into every game as the same. And then we have another coach, Coach Schmidt, who says we have to face them like we're playing the Green Bay Packers.
Sure.
Don't know what that really means.
The Packers are down right now. Maybe you should be playing like the Ravens or the Jets.
Or something like that. But it's exciting. It's exciting to work so hard and have it pay off on a Friday night. And just to play in a game like this, to win something is just amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And you got school, recruiting, all that stuff going on. How crazy is that gotten for you? They know the name, they've seen the talent, the name and the game going together. And how crazy will that become for you? I'll ask Coach about this in a minute.
Honestly, I don't know. I let my mom and my dad and coaches take care of everything, so I kind of just step back and let them take care of everything, so it doesn't really bother me or bother the team or get in the way of me.
Awesome stuff. Did your sister come around? Did she hang around and bother the team sometimes too?
No.
Good.
She did promise, though, that she would sing the national anthem if we make it to the championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
Can't look too forward.
That's all right. That's cool. That's good. We're breaking. Hey, Coach, how special is this young man, PJ Sparks? That's Bobby Green at Mount Ridge. How special is he? And not only as a player, because you get great talented players, but just the whole package.
You know, what he said, I've had the honor of coaching him since he was sophomore coming over. I knew his dad, and
Sure.
He's a very humble kid. You know, he's very genuine. And everything you want is a coach. You know, off the field, on the field, team leader. We didn't have leadership last year. One of the guys that stepped up this year and really brought these guys together. What this is about it's
One heartbeat. One heartbeat. One heartbeat. Hey, let me ask you. Big game. It's a football game. We had some fun here. Did you get a donut, by the way? Oh, good. I thought you were talking about. Big game. John Rodriguez. You guys have history. He was on a little bit ago, and you guys came through Glendale Community College together. Not together. Separately, but together. And he said you were a snot-nosed kid back in the day. He remembers he was one of your coaches at Glendale and the Mexico Highlands. Now, I'm guessing that's bullshit more than him. I think he said it loving.
Oh, I know. He's a great guy. Like I said, he was my coach at Glendale and also at Highlands.
Great game.
Learned a lot from him. And he's done a great job with that program in 2 years of turning it around. And they're very solid. They play hard. And it's going to be fun going on.
Oh, take a shot at me. He's an old man.
I think he's up ready for retirement.
Card and all that. Gets a discount. What's it going to take this weekend? It's Friday night in this rivalry.
Well, you know, in there, it's like I said, it's a first week game. You're going to ride the roller coaster and face adversity, and it's going to take 48 minutes of playing sound football. I think the team needs to not mistake.
PJ, you know more of these kids. We talked about it being a rivalry. You guys, a lot of these kids are growing up together. Is that what adds to it as well? You know a lot of these kids. I mean, there's like one street that divides the school, the borderline.
I mean, I have a lot of friends over there and whatnot.
Until 7 o'clock on Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, I won't talk to them until after the game, because they're the opponent, they're the enemy until the game or whatnot, until after. So there is a line, there's a dividing line.
Is there any text messaging, logging, and all that stuff that goes on before? Do you read the chat rooms of the schools together? Maybe not you guys as players, but do you see them with the schools and the kids and student bodies stay back and forth?
I haven't really heard anything. I try not to.
We'll stir it up.
Stay out of it.
How can obviously, how can people find out about you? They want to see some videos. Maybe they're driving around listening today or on the way. Where can they check you out and find out what you're all about scholastically? And I know you're an outstanding student. I know that's important. Where can they find out about you and what you're into?
Well, I do have an online website on Facebook. It's called pjsparksonline.com. And for any information about me, what I do as far as charity work or whatnot, and about football, it's all up there for everybody to see.
Wow, that's awesome stuff. This is great. I love what you're doing. Hey guys, thanks for coming down today. I wish you the best. Mountain Ridge Mountain Lions. It's Friday night, whiteout, and I guess people can go out by the bookstore and buy tickets early, so it's not a crazy. It's going to be crazy, isn't it? I know you guys. You have a parking space over there for me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, that's what
have your name on it.
Guys, thank you so much. I wish you all the best. You, PJ Sparks, outstanding running back. Bobby Green, one of my favorite players that I covered, and now one of my coaches, one of my guys. Hey, we're going to take a short break. We're coming back. We'll get a preview of Bob Kemp's Sports Zone. We do it all live from Albertsons Guys, take the donuts with you. Oh, you know, I didn't even ask you. Maybe, you know the words of the fight song yet at Mountain Ridge? Okay, no, that's, you should see